Hi friends. So today we'll be talking about the post-study visa with focus on the UK. The reason why I've chosen UK is because plenty people have a lot of questions. People are fighting their consultants that did their study processing. There's just a lot of complaint online about it. And here is it. In 2020, the UK introduced this policy. They had the return of the post-study visa. They used to have it before, then they stopped, and then in 2020, they reintroduced it. With this, we've had a high number of students now looking to study in the UK because they believe that in 2 years, which is also believable, you would find a permanent job, and by that, you transit to a tier 2, a work visa. However, there are few clauses in the post-study visa that people are not aware of. So majority of the people that have come across complaining will say that, oh, my agent didn't tell me that I was going to pay for a visa again, pay any additional fee. So the 2-year post-study visa doesn't come automatically. It's not like the moment you complete your program with the university that you've gone to study, you will just automatically get the visa. No, it doesn't work that way. For you to get the 2 years post-study visa, a student needs to have met their student route visa terms. By terms, it means that a student is only allowed to work 20 hours in a week during their term time, and during their break, they can work for as long as they want to. However, we've found a situation where Nigerian students feel that they are very smart and they can just work back end and then beat the 20 hours and all of that. Immigrations take all of this into account. Also, a student who hasn't completed your program will most likely not be able to get the post-study visa. So for a student to even apply, you'd have gotten that email from your school that says that you can now proceed to apply for your post-study visa. So you need to do that. So these are some of the things. However, I'm going to clear the major ones that give people problem. If you're applying for a post-study visa, you are expected to pay again for your visa fee and also pay for the 2 years IHS. So which means that if you had gone for a 1-year program before and then you completed the program and you want to apply for a 2 years post-study visa now, you'll most likely pay higher IHS than you paid when you were coming in for masters. So we had people say, oh, the agent didn't tell me, they didn't tell me what I was supposed to do. In my last video, you remember I was venting about people backlashing agents, so but I won't do that today. We'll just keep it very simple. So these are things that you need to know about the post-study visa. Also, make sure that your current student visa is still active, like is still valid before applying for the post-study visa. It doesn't usually take long for the decision to return. So all you need to do as a student studying in the UK is to ensure that you meet your first visa terms and conditions. Ensure to keep by the rules of your visa. Just don't break it. Don't play Nigerian smart, because this is a system that actually works. They have your record. Ideally, a student working, you're not taxable. They are not supposed to tax you. But in most cases, when a student works over 20 hours a week, then you'll be taxed. So there are just a lot of things that are underneath. So you want to ensure that you keep to your visa rule, and also have in mind that you would pay for your post-study visa fee and also pay for IHS for 2 years. So it's always a good news when students don't have to do the post-study, and then I've had a couple of my clients and it's always exciting. They just reach out and say, oh, I've now gotten the tier 2 visa. The joy in my heart, you actually think that we are related, is more than clients relationship. But for people that would most likely have to stay a bit longer before they get the post-study visa, please keep to your student route visa term. Have it at the back of your mind that you have to pay for visa fee and IHS. Even if your agent forgets to tell you, or you guys didn't talk in that direction before you left Nigeria, please remember that you have to pay. So please don't put this on your agent. Thank you guys. Till we see you again. Take care.